Yes, lads and ladies, welcome back. Nick J here. Got the opening for the Heart of Fire event, which is pretty fun. Buzzing for it. I love these events where you just get to spam a load of crystals, and I sort of do wish the content we get gave you a load of like Valiant crystals or something like that, just so you could have the fun of just what feels like gambling on a mobile video game. Sorry to use Seaton's catchphrase, but there you go. So yeah, we have our opening here. I've already got a load of units that we're starting off with here. So yeah, we're starting off with, is it 50? Yeah, 50 crystals. Let's see what happens. So obviously I'm doing a voiceover here. I know what happens, but we'll watch along together and it should be fun. But yeah, this event, I quite enjoyed it. I like that there was 5 champions in the pool in the end. But yeah, for a reason I'll come on to later, there is one thing about the event that I'm not overly fond of. But yeah, we've got one new here. Let's see who it is. Bam, we take it. What a start. 20 crystals in. We've already pulled one of the 7-star champions. So yeah, Fam, obviously really good. I'm not sure where he's landing in the metas yet, just because it feels like the meta moved past him and he's sort of jumping back in as a new power level. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with him. But yeah, gutted, not gutted, buzzing to pull him. Obviously does like the dupe. But yeah, happy so far. We are, what's this, 20 crystals in. We've got 1 7-star already. Let's open another 10. Two 7-stars. Shang-Chi, Juggernaut in another 10 pop. This is why you've got to be team pop, guys. You know, just built different when you pop. The crystal rays are not out to get you. So yeah, we've got 3 7-stars in 30 crystals, which is yeah, I can't really complain, especially the quality of the champions that I'm pulling here. Obviously I have Juggernaut and Shang-Chi already, but can't complain at all. Next up, we burnt all the units that we already had, so I'm just claiming the ones that you get from the event that are basically like free. I did air quotes. You can't see it because there's a voiceover, but I did air quotes because it's not really free in this game. Nothing really is. But yeah, it's nice that they help you along the way, and it's not just like 60,000 units you need. But yeah, I'm yapping away a bit here, aren't I? You can tell it's been a while since I've done a video, but I am excited to continue doing them. Now the PC build is coming out, which will be in like 3 days time at the time of recording. It should make it much easier for me to like do streams, do videos, just because I don't have to faff about getting the content off the iPad or off the phone onto the computer. But yeah, we've got one new here. Is it I-Bomb? No, it's Jack-o'-lantern. And this guy keeps evading me, yeah. I can't seem to pull him as a 7-star at all. Same with Penny Parker. They're 2 tech characters I really want to pull. But yeah, so far we've already got a few 7-stars. We're just warming up to it. And here we get Serpent, which isn't bad, is it? Again, the quality of the 7-stars that we're pulling, fantastic. So yeah, can't complain about that. He's already ranked 3 Sig 200. So yeah, I wish somebody else could have got him, you know, who maybe needed him, but I won't complain. First world problems in that. I won't complain, we take it. So that takes us up to, I think, 4. Yeah, I think that's 4 7-stars. And we're just rounding off the last few crystals so we can get some of the guaranteed 7-stars, which I believe we're opening next. So in terms of sort of the rank of how, you know, the order I want these champions in, you can see maybe from the wanted posters, the bounty that's on them, sort of how I'm valuing them. For me, Dark Phoenix is the GOAT. She just seems incredible. And I was already saving resources for regular Phoenix. So the fact I can just pivot and use them all on Dark Phoenix, amazing. She seems like a real cancer. And I can't wait to, you know, bring some tears and that to my opponents. Sounds quite sadistic. But anyway. We're getting Mcoc here, which obviously not bad. He's not really a BG's character, but for war, for questing, he'll be pretty fun. And I think the mutants generally now, them as questers, is just so fun to do. So having Mcoc to add to that is incredible. And then we get the GOAT, that is Tigra. It's not really a GOAT if she's a Tigra, but yeah, I'm not the best Tigra player. I'm not FinTech, am I? But I'm going to learn her and I'm going to get good with her. She's a BG's character. She is phenomenal. She's one of the best nukes in the game. And whereas earlier I was saying that I'm not sure where Fam fits into the meta in terms of what his matchups are.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
My bad.
The GOAT!
I forgot this crystal was coming up, this 10 pop. But yeah, I am genuinely sorry that I've just pulled 3 of them in 10 crystals. And it's a Tiger dupe and a Nick Fury. My bad. I took all the luck. I'm the Kabam CEO. Give me hate in the comments. I want to see it. I want to see those tears. But yeah, honestly, this is the best 10 pop I've literally ever had. Yeah, pretty insane, right? Tiger dupe. I was just about to get onto that point as well. She really needs the dupe to be a good character. Yeah, we got one new as well, so I should maybe just shut up and bask in the glory that is me being the absolute GOAT of opening crystals. Hood here, a fantastic counter to Dark Phoenix. I have him at rank 6. He needs the 6 though, and unfortunately, I'm going to be putting them into Tigra, so he's going to have to wait. And then there you go, another 10 pop. Call it as you like, get the dupe on Fam. Bish, bash, bosh. So at this stage of the opening, pretty chuffed with it. I won't lie, I've got a real smug look on my face right now, as maybe you can tell from my voice. But yeah, can't complain. I-Bomb is like, I think universally viewed as possibly the worst. And I have avoided him like the plague so far. But actually I do want to get him. There's something I've learned over these sort of events, which is that you really do want to just get one of each of them. So then when they are useful, you at least have them. But yeah, because I'm going for Dark Phoenix, I've got a selector on the way, which means I'll be able to choose I-Bomb. And I already had Awakening Gems for all of these characters anyway, so getting the dupes is great. It's 6 stones, and it means I don't have to use the Awakening Gems. But yeah, not really concerned. We're getting another 7-star, which is Falcon. I guess that's cool. I'm never going to use him. Bro, the Falcons are so arse. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the crystal opening so far. You have to excuse me for gloating because, my god, this is the best opening I've literally ever had. And boy, I'm gassed. I am gassed. I'm getting them all. I'm ranking them all up eventually. And we got another new. Let's see if I get even more lucky.
You naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
Unfortunately not. We get Mr. Allison Edits. North Star himself. As a 5-star, he's never getting ranked or used ever. Let's be real. But yeah, at this point, as I was saying, pretty chuffed. It's all gone really, really well. We've even got some really good 7-stars alongside the pool of champions here. That was already pretty class. So at this stage, we've got 4 out of the 5 of them, and we have 3 of them duped. So yeah, pretty happy with it. Anyway, Nick Fury, he shares the same name with me. I don't look like him at all though. And I'm not bald. But here he is again. And I feel like the luckiest player in the world. Because yeah, we've somehow managed to not only pull all of these characters, but dupe them through these crystals so far. And again, I-bomb, we can just select from the selectors. So, speechless really. When I was doing the opening, I tried to do it live, but it didn't really work out. I was in disbelief at this. I was like, can it get any better? I don't even know how it would get better, but yeah. The Kabam CEO is on my side today. So yeah, here we are. We're at the selector now. And as I've already said, we're going to select I-bomb so we have him. Although, maybe selecting the SIGs would have been wise. Oh well. We're there now. We've got the full set. We've secured it. But yeah, I'm excited to use these characters. As I've briefly mentioned, the PC build comes out in 3 days' time from now. So I will be hoping to do 9.2, streaming it on the PC build because I've not done it yet. And I will commit to being more regular with uploads and streams now the PC build is out. It's so much easier to do it when it's on the same computer. Getting it from my phone or my iPad over to this computer is an absolute nightmare. But here we are with 2 more guaranteed 7-star crystals. We're getting the dupe on I-bomb, which is obviously great. Now we've got the full set duped. But that does leave me in a bit of a weird situation where I've got an awakening gem I can't use. Which I don't mean to rub it in. And I wish I could give it away to one of you. I really do wish I could give it away to one of you. But sadly, that's not how the game works. So I'm just going to have this resource that is unbelievable that I just can't use. And yeah, that's a real shame. But yeah, anyway, I will be streaming 9.2 on the PC builds probably this week, to be fair. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Hopefully it goes well. You'll maybe see me using these characters. And like I mentioned with Mcoc when we pulled him, I will be doing a few mutant teams for questing just because it looks fun. But yeah, here's an overview of what we pulled. Obviously we got Hood as well, but we got all of the characters. And we claimed Dark Phoenix. So now we're done with the opening. We're moving over to the rank ups. First and foremost, Dark Phoenix. As I've said, I was holding resources for her, for the original one. So now I can just pivot, use them into Dark Phoenix, bish bash bosh. We've got a brand new rank 4. She's going straight to 6200. I don't even need the event 6 stones, because this is what I was planning for anyway. So yeah, look at that. Straight to rank 4. So why have I taken it to rank 4? I've seen a few people just leave it at rank 3, which I think is maybe quite sensible. For me, it's not only prestige and sort of helping out the alliance with defense, but also I don't have many of her counters ranked up, which at the time of recording is like Archangel, Kindred, Mojo, Diablo and Hood. I have a few of them at rank 6, but really you want the 7-star versions, right? Diablo I have at rank 2 at quite a high sig, so he might be the one that I take up first. Obviously I have Shafro, who's pretty good as well. But yeah, it's meant to be a bit of a deterrent having her at rank 4. I do not want to fight her at all. I have at the moment tried using Man-Thing, who does okay, but not really in the current BG meta where there's a load of power gain and indestructible and immunity to nullify. So here we're just spamming a few 6 stones to make sure we get the last few for getting her to 6200, and I can't really count because I only needed 2 of the cosmics, but I got 5, so I guess the others are going into someone else. But yeah, now we're done with her and she's at rank 4. We're just going to flick between Fam, Nick Fury and Tigra. and stagger ranking them up. I was trying to decide, you know, which order I wanted to take them up to rank 3, and I decided to actually take Fam up last. So in this recording I only take him to rank 2. I have since taken him to rank 3, and he's a really cool character. He really does want max Sig to just deal with certain annoying matchups. I feel like he could do Bullseye at max Sig just because of the regen from those bleeds that occurs, or something like that. I feel like he could do it, is the point. But until I've sort of figured out or seen where he's being used, I'm not going to rush to take him up. Just because the tech class has had a lot of love recently, and I'm quite happy with the champions I have ranked anyway. Yeah, Nick Fury here, I've mentioned earlier, I've invested a lot in the skill class already. Bullseye, Atuma, Killmonger, they've all already gone up as defenders. I've said in a previous video that I thought a 5 out of 5 skill defender was coming, and that turns out to be Elena. But because there were so many Bullseye counters, you sort of did see that coming, I think. I don't think anybody thought that Nick Fury was coming though, and he is just a beast. Having a second life is a joke. And yeah, there's certain characters who get around it, right? But he can mess you up, even at the best of times. So, Nick Fury, he looks like my alliance leader, in that he's bald. Shout out Gabe. But yeah, he's the go, and he's going on defense for defense as well. But yeah, also just a really fun character. I mentioned before about the mutant teams that you can build now that are quite fun, and Nick Fury is like the centerpiece of most other teams that you would want to build, especially Avengers based ones. So pretty cool to have him at rank 4. I'm not going to be getting out gameplay because I think you've probably seen that already, but I will probably use them in the 9.2 stream. So here I'm testing my luck with a couple of 7 stars, hoping I get Penny Parker as an example. No luck there. I think I used it all up, to be honest. But yeah, I decided to put I thought that was 100 SIGs I was putting in. It was actually 1, but I end up taking Nick Fury. I think it's the SIG 100 and something. It's on the lower end of 100. Just because I feel like Tiger needs them more, and I can prioritize using the resources on Nick Fury since there's not many other skill characters that I would be investing in, and Tiger also does need the 6. So yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Tiger is going up here to 147, and you do feel the difference. Even at 147, she does need 200, but she'll get there. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the CEO opening that I've managed. And yeah, look forward to streaming more. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you all soon. Ciao, ciao.
Go on, you bald-headed fool.
Subscribe.